Riding a bike in London can seem like taking your life into your own hands. Normally, traffic here is extremely heavy. But times are changing. More cyclists are taking to the streets. Philip Thornton rides his bike everywhere. He cycles some 20,000 kilometres a year.
The cyclist in London has to be quite confident, and when you're left with the road like this, if you're a confident cyclist, it's not really much of a problem, but you have to be going at more or less the speed of the traffic, and your presence on the road has to be quite strong.
Architect Philip Thornton and his family are pleased that more and more Londoners are discovering the joys of cycling. They're all cycling enthusiasts. From the time they were young, the children rode their bikes to school. There's still something of an oddity in London, but that could soon change.
In schools, there's some bike programs to get people cycling. So the next generation, I think, will definitely be more confident on the bike.
Personally, I think they should just go ahead and close 50% of all side streets. Just close them. The cars don't need to go on 50%, so give access to everybody and close as much as possible.
Those kinds of demands get London's taxi drivers all riled up. The city's cabbies are among cyclists' greatest critics.
We don't want no cycles, get rid of all of them. Get rid of all the cycles, all the buses. Get rid of them, they're nuisance. The traffic at the moment is terrible. So by closing roads and whatever, making more cycle lanes, it's just going to make the traffic even worse.
It's dangerous because half the people that are cycling at the moment don't know the highway code, and the small percentage that do know the highway code don't adhere to it. So there should be some sort of a test for cyclists.
And yet, London's inner city is currently swarming with bicycles. Has the corona crisis ushered in a new age of mobility? Cyclists now have some powerful supporters behind them.
There will be a huge amount of planning going into helping people to get to work other than by mass transit. And this will be, I hope, I know that my right honourable friend, will, as a former Secretary of State for Transport, will agree this is, or should be, a new golden age for cycling.
But they must act fast. When commuters return en masse, there won't be enough buses or trains to accommodate them and adhere to social distancing measures. If even a small percentage of these commuters start using cars instead, London will be faced with total gridlock.
The temptation to get into a motor car will be very, very strong and understandable. So I think we've got a short window of time to reach out to both to the politicians and to the public at large to say there is a better way of doing this.
And the city London's financial district is leading the way. During the day, access is restricted to buses and bikes only. And sidewalks are being widened to give pedestrians more room. And in some residential districts, streets are being closed to through traffic. Drivers are having to find other routes.
Now, just in these few weeks, there is an amazing opportunity to connect a lot of the unconnected parts and to get the local councils on board, to get the local roads designated for cycling and to stop this car-centric universe that we live in.
During the corona crisis, London feels a bit more like bike-friendly Amsterdam. Philip Thornton and his family hope it will stay that way. Though this new golden age for cycling seems almost too good to be true.